Hi, welcome back to Christine's Home Affairs. I'm back again with my Toward 2000 report or update. At the beginning of the year, I made this ridiculous decision that I wanted to make 2000 products or handmade products to sell in the shop this year. And I have no idea what possessed me to pull out that ridiculous figure, but let it be known I'm not going to give up, okay? So you can guess by my introduction that I have failed so far in keeping up with my quota. But I'm going to show you what I have made so far. February was a very, very short month. And if you remember back in January, I had made, did I write it down? I think I had made about 180 or 190 products for the month. The quota, if you work out the average over the year, it should be about 167 products per month that I need to make to distribute that evenly across the year. So January was a really, really good month, and especially so given that I didn't make the decision until nearly 2 weeks into the month. So I caught up and got way ahead. February is not looking so good at all. Or today's the 1st of March, so February is done and dusted and I have failed. I was hoping to make 167 products, or because it was a short month and last month I did well, I could have got away with making a few less. Let me show you what I did make though. And this is going to include today as well, because I was actually really busy making some products at the shop today. So 1st of March, so far we'll work out all of that. So today I found some old sample swatches in the shop, and I'm having a big clean out, and I thought rather than putting them into a box or taking them home and putting them away from it for another day, I'll get onto it and make up these 4 zippered pouches. So I did those today, and I've also had some fabric cut up and ready to start sewing for the supermarket shopping bags. So I managed to finish 3 of those today as well. This is the last of this colour, and I had a nice big piece left, so I was able to get 3 bags out of it. So I've got 3 supermarket shopping bags and 4 zippered pouches for March so far. The other things I've made in February, and a lot of the time I make these things in a video, so then I'll go and make a few more to see how they'll sell in the shop. So these curved little pencil pouches, I guess. This was a video I did last week sometime, and it's fully lined with binding. I only made 4 of these, and I'm selling these in the shop I'm hoping to sell them in the shop for $20 each. These ones I'm going to put $25 on, and my supermarket shopping bags, they're going to remain $15. I'm not sure if all of you know yet, or if you watched yesterday's video. We are closing our shop eventually. We were given notice a little while back that the owners are putting the building on the market, and that's getting auctioned in about 6 weeks' time. So we expect we'll have the whole year to wind down and remove all of our stock or sell up all of our stock. So some of the other things that I've made are zippered pouches like this, and I had a sample book of the corduroy fabric, and it dawned on me after I was looking for these in the shop the other day that I've actually got a ton of corduroy fabric that I can just make more of these in multiples of the same colour, whereas most of what I've got are one colour only. But I have got those on my website, and I'll make some more. So I've made, I think I made 11, where is it? Oh, I don't know where my list has gone. I made 11 little zippered pouches like this in February, and that includes these ones as well. So I had made a video over the last week, which you've seen all 4 of them, showing you how to make zippered bags, book sleeves, and there's another one of those little corduroy bags and shopping totes or lined totes. So these 3 I've made as a gift set. I ended up making 6 gift sets for February, and that meant I've got at least 6 of these in varying colours, 6 of those, but I did actually make more. I made 8 book sleeves, 11 zippered bags, and I've only made 6 of these. So I've only got bags for the big sets. The sets I'm selling for $85 each. They're nicely displayed in the shop now. I put those out yesterday, so hopefully we'll start selling those next week or even from my website. And there was another tote, which was a child's one. And if you remember, maybe about a month or so ago, I showed you a video where I got some free fabric, and there were these individual pieces of what looks like velour, and I've put them back together again and made a nice child's tote or book bag with this fabric on the front. So I ended up making 7 of those. I have actually sold one of those. I did sell one of these with a dolphin fabric today, and I sold one of these, the book sleeves, with a dolphin fabric yesterday as well. So the sales are certainly happening for those. Those sales were online. What else have I made? Giant utility bags. I have lots of upholstery fabric, and the pieces are about 21 by 24 inches. They're quite large, and I don't want to waste my time cutting fabric up, so I try to make up something with the fabric piece that I have, and then I'll cut my lining to suit and my stabilizers. So this is the giant utility bag. These sell really well in the shop for me, and they sell really well online. I've hung them up today or yesterday really nicely, and so many customers have come in and had a really good look at them. Didn't buy them, but they will. But I've got these on my website and in the shop for $55. Huge on the inside. I just stuff them with bubble wrap so that they sit nicely on the shelf, and a nice bright pink lining for that one. But again, with these, it's all plaid material, the check design. I've got 8 of those. They were only one colour of each, and yeah, I really enjoy making those giant utility bags. Great for packing pods in suitcases. People love using these for shoes and hair tools, and even car tools as well. There's no end to what you can use that for. What else did I do? There's one other thing. Well, there's probably more. I've done pyramid pouches, curved pouches, boxy bags. I did a boxy bag as well. I don't remember why, but I did. I think I just saw a piece of fabric and I figured, okay, you're going to be a boxy bag. So all up, I ended up making only for February 66 items. So I'm 101 items short. So I'm a little bit disappointed about that. There is one more product that I've made that is counted in the 66 items. This is a tablet. It's a laptop bag to suit, well, my laptop, and it's got a pocket in the back there. It's also got a pocket in the front there, a zip that comes around down the side and opens up nicely like that. So you guys haven't seen this video. It's one that's going to come out during the week sometime. It's there's a lot of bits to edit and put together. But this one will go in the shop as well. I'm not sure how much for, maybe about $60 or $70. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, that one has been added to my February total. So unfortunately, I've only got 66 items to show for February, which means I'm 101 products short. So for the end of March, I'm hoping that I can manage to make, I've worked it out, I should make 7 products per day to be able to get up to 500 items for the first 3 months. don't know how I'm going to go. Chris and I have got a lot of work to do with the winding down of our shop, but that shouldn't affect us too much because we're not purchasing anymore, so I don't have to price anymore, but I do still have to do my shop alterations, so that keeps me really busy as well. I had to laugh yesterday. There was a post on our Facebook group. A few other people are doing the same challenge, and I think you guys are amazing for even attempting to do what. Well, one lady's doing 2,000 and many of you are doing 1,000. So when I read that post yesterday of all of these things you guys have been making, you guys are just machines. I have not been able to manage that kind of work at all for February. But I did have to laugh. It was like 3 hours left of February and I still needed to make 100 products. That did not happen. Anyway, I'm going to try and be really productive for March and hopefully try and catch up. I had considered, because we're winding down the shop, that perhaps I don't need to make 2,000 items. And look, to be honest, I don't need to make 2,000 items for shop stock because I don't sell that many items. What did I sell last year? Maybe 150 to 200 items. So I'll be making a lot of shop stock and possibly won't even have a shop to show for it at the end of the year. But all of these things that I'm making now, going forward, I think I'm going to put absolutely everything that I make onto my website, just so that I don't have to be overwhelmed by it all when we do actually close the shop. So even though I don't need to aim for that 2,000 target, I don't want it to beat me, so I'm still going to go for it. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know how many products you're up to. I'd love to know. It'll put me to shame, I'm sure. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I shall catch you next time. Bye for now.